Well, it remains to be seen. He was a very good puppy. He won 11 races in succession in 1987, and he did 29.06 was his best time in Shelburne over 5.25. He's a very good greyhound, but he still has to come back in 1988 and prove himself.
Now, the English Derby is obviously the main event in England. Ireland's been having a boost in prize money recently. You've got the Champions Stakes, for instance, at Shelbourne Park. Now, some Irish trainers don't want to bring their dogs over. What's your review on this?
Well, a number of things have got to be taken into consideration. One is considering going from Ireland to England for the English Derby. The first thing is the expense. For me to take Summerhill Gem would cost me in the region of £3,500, and that would be the same whether it's one dog or four dogs. The other time is the scale factor, the time factor. It takes 6 weeks to run off the English Derby. That is a very long time to be away from one's business or their home or their family, and also if you're a professional trainer, you're going to be away from your other greyhounds for that period, and the owners of those greyhounds might not be too pleased about that.
How do you feel then that the English Derby would be made more attractive to Irish trainers?
I would like to see the English Derby reduced from 6 weeks to 3 or 4 at the maximum, and to get it down to say 96 and run it over 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I think that would be much easier for Irish trainers to enter for it then in that case.
Now, of course, the Derby was moved to Wimbledon in 1985,
yes,
and a few Irish trainers have objected to that track.
Yes.
What is your view on Wimbledon, especially in relation to Summerhill Gem?
Well, I think Wimbledon track would suit Summerhill Gem ideally. It's a very tight track, but he's a very good railer. He'd be seated inside. There's a number of advantages. There's the stand surface. I don't think that would be against him. I think to suit him ideally.
Now, the Derby trip at Wimbledon's over 480 metres. That's almost 525 yards. How would Summerhill Gem cope with that distance?
Well, he's got stamina limitations. 5.25 is his ideal trip, and the Wimbledon 480 metres is an easy 5.25 track, and that would suit him very well indeed.
So 6 runs in the 4 or 5 weeks, that wouldn't hurt him at all?
It would not worry him. He's good after 2 or 3 runs. He improves. He gets better the more runs he gets.
So basically, how do you sum up Summerhill Gem's chances for this year's Derby?
Well, we'd have to say that he's a very good greyhound. He would need to be in top form, of course, at that particular time, and you need all the luck of the game as well. Luck plays a very important part in it, and one have to say, if they took their chances, that you'd hope the dog would be right at that particular time.